Let's now take you to Naivasha, where our business reporter Brenda Kerubo is, because the Naivasha dry port is 90% complete and is set to be launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta on Tuesday. So good afternoon, Brenda. It's great to see you. Just take us through the events there in Naivasha, Brenda.
Good afternoon, Grace. Of course, we're coming to you live from a rather very sunny, I should say, and dusty Naivasha, where the final touches are being done on the dry port. I mean, works did begin on the October 25th this year, right after President Uhuru Kenyatta launched the passenger SGR train on the 17th of October. And I can tell you that they had a time frame of about 48 days. And they're saying so far they are, well, I should say, well ahead of the project. But, you know, that's exactly what they are saying from their perspective. But when you look at the works on the ground, I can tell you that there are quite a number of key projects that, of course, are ongoing, including where I am at the moment, where the way bridge is supposed to be. This is where the trucks will actually be coming in and coming out. And also the key facilities where the cargo will be put once it arrives from the Nairobi Inland Container Depot is still under construction. But hey, the construction company, the China Communications and Construction Company, insist that they are well ahead of schedule, 90%, like you said earlier, and the remaining 10% should be completed right by the time the president officially launches it on Tuesday. Now, to give us more insights in relation to this, we are joined by a representative from Kenya Railways. Thank you so much for joining us. Exactly. 90%, you are confident about this?
Yes, I'm confident about it. It's 90% complete.
What exactly is complete when you're saying 90%?
If you look at the road, from road connecting Naivasha, Narok Road is already complete. If you see the buildings here, of which we are, yes, as you said, at the way bridge, the gate where we are now standing is just one day completion will be done. If you see the other buildings, just need 2 days for the company to complete all the buildings. Yes.
So the target was 48 days. Why rush it?
We were given a period, so we had to rush and run against that time that we were given. And again, to that period, we had to employ so many, or to take people, come and work, labor, so that we can complete within the given period. So we had to attain, and we are 100% that the 48 days we shall be done. Yes.
Let's talk about cargo. I mean, this is why we are here all together. It's going to come from the Nairobi Inland Container Depot and reach here. Just talk to us a little bit about that process.
Yes, we are waiting for the cargo to come here, for it to land here. So we are very sure and we are very ready for it. So we are waiting for the trucks to carry the cargo from here. So by then we are ready. And as you see, the way bridge is 90% or 95% for it to be ready. Even the cargo itself, we are ready for it. We are waiting it here. Yes.
But I mean, you know, we came through the access roads, and I might say, you know, it was very difficult getting here. The roads are still not yet completed. I mean, are we rushing through something that is very incomplete?
No, I think, the cargo will come through by the train up to where we are. So the cargo will go by trucks. We are waiting for the trucks to carry the cargo from this point. But the cargo, I think, might come through by the train up to here or by the trucks. So where we are ready for the cargo, and we are ready for it to come in and go out. Yes.
Like you mentioned earlier, when the trucks come in to actually pick the cargo, the access roads are not completed. I mean, most of them are very dusty, especially now that the rains have gone away. How exactly are they going to transport this cargo?
Oh, where you passed was just a rough road. But on your left hand, you can see a road that was tarmacked. So you didn't use the road that we repaired or we are done with. We didn't use that road. But by then, by the date the president will come here, you will use that road. Yes.
Let's specifically talk about the launch date. I mean, the president is going to come here on Tuesday, and we are going to see an actual train coming in from Nairobi all the way here, transporting cargo. Does it mean that effective Wednesday, right after the launch, that we will see more of this happening? Is it a guarantee?
Yes, by then everything shall be ready. By then, by the coming of the president, of which we are waiting, everything shall be ready. Because even I can see you didn't know about the road is complete. By that day, you will use that tarmac road. For the road that connects Maimayo, Narok Road, you will use it up to this point. And again there, I think you can see where the cargo shall be landed to, which is already ready. We are just waiting. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for the insights. I mean, Grace, like you had very strong rhetoric when you're coming in relations to when the port will effectively start services and operation, that they keep on insisting that effective Tuesday when the president launches it, it will be up and running. But I should say that when we drove here, of course, we did see quite a number of roads that were not, they were not fully operational, and it was quite a process getting here, especially now that the rains have gone away. It was very dusty, and, the trucks will effectively be coming here to pick the cargo and transporting it to various destinations. So for that perspective, you're not completely sure in terms of whether the access roads are fully complete. But again, the rhetoric is that the infrastructure, the project that cost about 6.9 billion shillings is well ahead of about 90%. They gave a time frame of about 48 days, and they said they are going to complete it in the next 10%. They're going to complete it by at least Tuesday. Now, Grace, that's just the cargo perspective. Let me bring you up to speed in relation to the passenger. We did see President Uhuru Kenyatta launch it about October 17th this year. I should tell you that the traffic is gathering steam. We did see, being the holiday, we did see quite a number of locals, especially from Ongata Rungai, from Gong, board the train. A very exciting experience for them. But again, from the sentiments that we got was in relation to the fact that the access roads, where the stations are being positioned, and all the way to the point where they're actually accessing the matatus and the buses and their cars, if you should say, are still not yet completed. So they said, yes, it is an exciting experience compared to initially where they used to be only concentrated on the road. They're saying, yes, it's exciting. But at the same time, the company should also put in place measures, that is the China Communications and Construction Company, should put in place measures when it comes to creating better access roads from the terminal all the way to the point where they can access various projects.
Indeed, Brenda, thank you so much for that detailed report. Now, she was coming to us live from Mahio, where we understand the Naivasha dry port is 90% complete. The remaining 10%, they say, will be complete by Tuesday, when the President Uhuru Kenyatta will